Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Derek Kid, the Overview, back at again with another video, and How It Should Have Ended has done it again, and this time, they released one for the Marvels. And just to disclose my little bit of criticism for the Marvels, I can just say it like this. The movie was fine. It's not as woke, exaggerated, or preppy bullshit, blah, 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 they're trying to say about this movie. It's a good movie. It's not the best. CGI could have done a bit work, touched up, but movie was still good, enjoyable to watch, and it didn't deserve that big of a fail as it did because I'm like, okay, there are other movies you could have done this for. The Flash, I'm surprised that did better than this, but I'm surprised that you guys just said fuck it and said we're not gonna watch this. That's crazy to me. Even for a Marvel movie, that's crazy to me. But enough here and there. Those were my thoughts on the Marvels, and I could just say, let me see what they have in store because if I'm being honest, I only watched it once, and I'm thinking it's such a tight plot. I feel like there's some stuff missing in this movie. Like there's a 2.5 hour cut of this movie we haven't seen yet, but I want to see what they can do with this because I don't even know if there's anything to fix. If I'm being honest with you.
This video is brought to you by Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5.
Spider-Man 2 gotta start sponsoring me at this point because if they can do it, I can do it. I'm about to finish the game in a second too.
On with the show.
Alright, let's see.
Stop running! It's fine, you all will survive.
No, don't spit them out now. You have to hold them in until we get to Earth.
I'm tired of these motherfucking cats in the motherfucking space station.
I told you they don't follow orders.
It's like cats do whatever they want without any regard for people.
This is the stupidest idea ever, and somehow it's still the best part of this entire story.
You think this is the best part?
I mean, it was an enjoyable scene. It was a good laugh, but
I said what I said.
I wouldn't say it's the best thing in this movie.
Space station before it's too late. Why don't you just call Valkyrie again? She can rainbow bridge everyone safely to Earth, no problem.
Oh yeah, we did just do that earlier. You're the best, Kamala.
True.
Seriously, the fangirling is a little extreme. I've hardly been on Earth for you to even know who I am.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, but they do know her, and she's a common Avenger celebrity type.
What is it? Can we use your sword? I need a sword for this thing.
You don't know anybody with a sword.
There was one, but what?
I love my sword. I love my man sword that's owned by...
Yeah, that planet was too cringe for me. Even as a fan, I'm like, what is this?
You're too late, Captain Marvel, the Annihilator. I'm too angry to be reasoned with, so I'm going to use this armband to make portals and keep stealing resources from other planets.
Let me pause on this for a second because this kept crossing my mind. So, can't even remember the villain's name. She had Ronin's staff from Guardians. That had the power of the Power Stone, but not the Power Stone. That the Bangle is saying is stronger than the Power Stone. I don't know. That confused me. I'm like, so how did you regain the power of an Infinity Stone through that? Just plot holes. Just wanted to touch on that for a moment. Let's get back to this.
Are you sure? Really? You'd rather fight us than just let us fix your son?
Yes!
Okie dokie.
Did you just chop off my arm? With a sword? That's not fair!
Yeah, in her defense, she did try to reason with you.
Thanks, V. No problem.
And you are evil,
Saved the
so.
day.
This is the coolest day I've ever had.
Girl power.
I mean, we did chop a lady's arm off, which feels kind of violent. But I guess that's better than one of us getting pointlessly trapped in some unknown universe.
I'd love to be trapped in your universe. You know my secret.
Not a chance.
Okay, can't blame a bat for trying. Well, way to go.
Okay.
Before Carol could take a punch from the Infinity Gauntlet all by herself, but it's good that you three learned how to communicate and become friends so that you could get that bracelet off that lady.
No offense to the new girls, but it seems like the whole thing could have
Oh
been
yeah, and
solved.
Kamala has both of them now.
Hey,
If
give me
I don't know
30
if you
minutes. Nobody
noticed.
use their powers.
Yeah, come on, Carol. You didn't even need those other girls.
Oh, she needs us.
Yeah, without us, she's no fun.
Exactly.
Hey.
Speaking of fun, what happened to you? You were all broody and dark during that secret invasion.
The secret what?
Yep, that's what everybody thought too.
So what's next?
I'm putting together a team.
Do you really need more teams?
You can never have too many teams.
I don't know. Your universe is getting a little exhausting to keep up with. I mean, you've got timelines as well as the multiverse and the quantum realm. And to top it all off, She-Hulk exposed that none of your universes.
Whoa, so they literally put it all out there.
The writers change it all at any point. It's like, where's all this going?
I'm sure wherever it's going will be fantastic for everyone.
Where's the vision? I mean, like, where's
What?
the vision?
I mean, technically no. We're getting the X-Men next year.
And nobody's talking about it.
Well, I'm off to go fix a sun and restore Hollis so that they can maybe, possibly help us someday in a secret war with a different but same Iron Man.
Okay, if that ends up being happening in a good prediction like they usually do, that'd be
How
crazy.
hard can it be? I'll just fly straight into it and surge my powers as hard as I can and... I've never made a sun before!
Wow.
I guess I really am the Annihilator.
No, not her. Anyone but her. Bowser, come on, get her out of here.
Bowser's still doing the peaches on the piano. Okay.
Where am I?
Deadpool?
And who are you?
Oh, I'm just here to keep the fans interested for another year. Hello, little fans. Look at Beast. Do you find this interesting?
I mean,
That's a good little fan.
I expected it in the post-credit scene that an X-Men person was going to show up, because they kept promoting it in the material. They kept saying, "You won't believe this moment," and they kept doing like the X, like in between X they would fade off and the X would still be there.
After loving the first two
Let me
games so
see if
much,
there's a,
Chris
yeah,
and
it
I
looks
were
like we got a minute
definitely
left. Let me see what's
deep
at the
believers.
end of this.
Play 2, PlayStation 5 console, and as always for supporting our channel.
I don't,
Be sure to watch some of our old videos.
yeah, there's nothing at the end of this.
Spider-Man, Flash 1, Utopia 1.
Okay. To get my thoughts out there for this, true, and also with the fact that, technically speaking, yeah, Marvel's had a bit of a struggle lately. We know, like, they're putting out movies but not showing exactly where this whole thing is going, thanks to the whole Jonathan Majors Kang situation that's been going on recently. We don't even know if he's even going to be able to continue on after the trial. I'm still waiting to see what the final result is, because now that we're heading into a whole new direction with technically our only MCU movie next year, Deadpool 3, we're going to get into a bit of the X-Men lore with Hugh Jackman and Wolverine, maybe Kelsey Grammer again, or some other returning X-Men and Fox characters. I don't even know if they're going to include the other ones, but I do know for a fact that Marvel, they're in a bit of a rut where DC, if they can actually pick up their speed in 2025, DC is going to be the new thing. I promise you that. Because if Marvel doesn't get their plans going, like the whole Kang thing, it didn't work out as good as they thought. But since we're going to start going piece by piece, actually working around quality over quantity, we could actually get a good plan for the MCU, and hopefully we can actually make it a big conclusion in Secret Wars. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.